just spending some time with the boys, aren't I? People often ask me, what's your favourite film? I say About a Boy. They say, what's your favourite song? I say The Boys Are Back in Town. And they also say, what's your favourite series? I say The Boys. Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick video about the Hot Springs Reverb and about potentially in the past one of the things that was wrong with the Helix Reverbs, or, you know, the things that people were missing was specifically this drip kind of feature, or this setting, or the ability to have a drippy reverb, I guess suited to like surf sounds. And now we've got quite a and now I'd say we've got a reverb here, the Hot Springs, which is pretty capable of really drippy sounds. So first of all, I guess where should you put the spring reverb? So it's quite a DSP intensive one, so you're going to probably want to think about maybe putting it in mono, and therefore putting it between the amp and the cab. And this is roughly where a reverb might go in the real world. You could consider moving it to like before the amp as well. Obviously there's going to be tonal differences depending on where you put it. So that's where I'm choosing to put it anyway, just here between the amp and cab. In terms of settings, to get this kind of tone, I'm turning up the dwell kind of considerably. The drip is high. I've turned off the low cut and I've opened up the high cut to get more of that kind of slapping sound, but also the mix is really high for where I would normally put a reverb. Normally my reverbs would be around 19 to 25. This is a different kind of effect that I'm going for here. Just like a really pronounced dripping effect. I also just wanted to show you quickly the difference between the old spring reverb and this new one. So here's the old reverb. So here, 63 spring. And now here's the new one. And I think it's fair to say there's probably quite a bit more of that drip sound. I think there's also about 5 dB of a volume difference between the two. So I'm just going to now do an A-B where there's the same clip playing the 63 spring and also the same clip playing through the Hot Springs. But again, those are the kind of the settings that I'm checking out with the Hot Springs. 8.6 dwell, 2 springs, also a higher number of springs kind of is nice too. Here's the lowest setting. There's sort of less density to the reverb sound, and then but I find the 2 springs kind of suits this kind of trippy thing quite well, and as I say, the hi-cat open that up, and the mix, you can have it fairly high. Anyway, that's the new hot springs, and I think now you're able to do these kind of drippy tones if those were what you were wanting. Obviously it can do a lot more than just this drippy stuff. So if you were looking for kind of dripping tones, then I think the Helix can now do those in quite a nice way. I'll drop this preset into the folder if you want to try it. But yeah, those are the settings that I'm kind of digging with the hot springs if you were going for a super surfy kind of tone. And try placing it between the amp and the cab in mono to save some DSP.